We are certainly living in unprecedented times. I'm Melissa Anderson, Jordan Anderson's mom. And as a mother, I've seen many negative, way too many negative to this, as well as a few positives to this as well. Personally, I am off routine, off schedule. I have always traditionally worked from home. However, at this point, all of my clients, I work in the hospitality industry, and all of my clients have basically furloughed their contracts, which means no contracts, no paycheck. So for me, I am working on reduced hours during COVID-19. I'm lucky to have a few of my clients have returned for a short period of time, but I'm also collecting unemployment, as are so many people across the United States as well. Now, family life, my children are home all the time, so that's a positive. We are a family that tends to like to do things together. So we have a lot more puzzle times, we have outdoor times, we have bike riding times, and everyone's in everyone's business constantly because we are all here. Luckily, no fights for the most part, a couple of arguments here and there, but again, we're lucky and blessed that we like each other. But I'm sure in many cases there are families that are really struggling. One of the things that is a true negative, our family is a family that likes to do things. We like to plan things. We like to go out. All of our weekends in March were booked solid, and now we have nothing to do in that regard, and vacations are canceled and weekend trips are canceled. Most recently today, the state has issued that we can't even go to state parks and can't go hiking. So it's becoming a point where not only was it uncomfortable to be under quarantine, it's now going to become a part that people are going to start seeing a lot of depression, and unfortunately maybe even an increase in suicide rates and numbers, because people are truly locked into their homes. And again, if you don't like your family, or if you're in a small little apartment, people can start to go stir crazy and go nuts if you're not allowed truly to be anywhere but your own home. So that's where I think we were doing fine until I think today. I think the state, in my opinion, I think the state is asking for bigger problems now. I think we were all, for the most part, following what the rules and regulations. There were some people that weren't, but for the most part, most people were. We were wearing our masks, we're wearing our PPE, our gloves when we go out, and now this is going to be a problem.
I'm Samantha, one of Jordan's good friends. So quarantine has affected my life in a few different ways. For starters, it cut our senior year short. It's supposed to be one of the best years of our lives, and unfortunately just disappeared just like that in thin air. And we have so many fun things planned, like Memorial Day weekend, that unfortunately we probably won't be going on, which is really annoying because we've been looking forward to that trip with a few of us, and especially just prom and graduation. It's really heartbreaking for some people. I mean, I don't think it really has hit me yet that we won't be going back to school, most likely. I mean, it's not declared, but we have a feeling we won't be going back for a really long time. And it just kind of sucks because now I have to do everything online for college and everything. I was really looking forward to going to those accepted students day, but I can't do that anymore because of the coronavirus. And you can only practice social distancing so much. I mean, we have been doing that. We back our cars up to each other and just sit in our trunks and talk, because that's really all we're allowed to do. I mean, my mom won't really let me out of the house unless I'm going outside. I can't be in a car with anybody else. So, I mean, it is what it is. We really can't do anything besides social distancing ourselves, staying home and everything. But, it's affected my life in a very big way, and can't really do anything about it. So.
Hi, my name is Todd Pettit, and some of the ways that quarantine has affected me is my job is very interpersonal, and I can't necessarily go to my job or do anything remotely related with my job anymore because of social distancing. And also my internship as well is very involving of human contact between people, and so I can't necessarily do that. And then I also volunteer on the side with middle school kids, and that's impossible to do right now. So can't do much, but yeah.
This quarantine has taught me not to take things for granted, and you should enjoy all simple things like going to dinner with your family or going to the movies with your friends.
So how the quarantine has affected me? It hasn't too much, unless you consider insanity much, but overall, I haven't been affected. I have been trapped inside for many weeks. I'm losing track, and I do not like it. The work has not been too fun either. I'm not too keen with technology, so it's been a challenge adapting to that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So, trying to keep my grades up and keep up with the work and all. But overall, I've been surviving with it, but can't say I enjoy it. Not at all. So.
Hi, I'm Kaylin Anderson. I'm a 9th grader at Lakeland Regional High School. And when you ask me the question how quarantine has affected my life, personally, it really hasn't made that big of a difference, considering that everything I'm doing now I would basically be doing anyway. Because I've been going in my backyard, and that's stuff I would be doing anyway because of the season becoming spring. But an also thing is that I can't hang out with my friends, which makes a difference. And spring sports, those were all canceled. So my little sister's around all the time. And I mean, I enjoy being with my family, but at this point we kind of need a break from each other, but it's fine. We've been doing puzzles and watching a lot of family movies together. So it's definitely more bonding time than we would be getting in a normal spring season. But other than that, honestly, there isn't that much of a difference in my life.